welcome to the final review and assessment of the 2021 Mach 1 Mustang, guys. I've had the opportunity to own this for the last few months, and I want to give you my final assessment and review of ownership of it, and give you my goods, my bads, my highs, my lows. Yes, this is a giveaway car, but I want to give you an unbiased perspective and review of the car, and where it stands really in the epitome of the S550 Mustang. Does it carry true to the Mach 1 name, and where it falls in the lineup? There's some critics out there that say, it's not worth $60,000. I would, beg to differ, because they say it's a parts bins car. Well, that's where I want to just kind of challenge that notion, because what I've come to experience in the last few months is that it is the best of the S550 and the GT500 and the GT all kind of mashed up into one. If I was to buy a personal Mustang right now, I would buy the Mach 1. And I'm not trying to be biased because, yes, it's a giveaway car. If you're watching this in time, you can enter to win if you go to Stangmode.com. I'm trying to give you my honest opinion about the car. 480 horsepower. My favorite part about it is the fact that it has a Tremec from the Shelby 350. No more MT82. I just don't like those gearboxes at all. But this gearbox and this 5.0 with the 350 and Shelby GT500 components are in perfect harmony. What do I mean by that? In comparison to the GT500, in my opinion, the 500 is very fun when it's at its limits. Around town, using 760 horsepower, you're going to get in trouble a lot more quickly, and you can't really get the car to its full capabilities on the streets. The Shelby 350 is no longer available to purchase, but to compare it directly, you have, in my opinion, the better motor in the Coyote. I just feel the Coyote is stronger. It has a better track record for boost, especially. Not that you can't boost Shelby 350, but that Coyote to me is my favorite Mustang motor and power plant for the S550 especially. But again, what I like about it most is the driving dynamics and experience, because if I was to buy one again, which I might, I would get it again. I might get the track spec, but I would get the gearbox here with the Tremec. What's cool about this is, this actually has, from the factory, flat foot shifting, no lift shift, if you will. So this gearbox is very advanced, and it's so far and above the MT82 that I can't even explain it to you how much better it is. But this car also, besides just being a dynamic driving experience car, it has all the creature comforts that I love. Like, if you own a Shelby, you know that the 350 does not have digital dash. You do not get ambient lighting. You do not get certain creature comforts, because I get it. Those wanted to be more hardcore track cars. They didn't want some of the extra weight in there. But what I love about this is the character of the Mach 1, the heritage. It's badged correctly. It turns heads. For me, let's talk about the exterior, and what people were complaining about first and foremost was there's no shaker hood. I get that, and I was a critic of it myself, but the way the car is balanced, some of the S550 early ones, 15 through 17, had that hood shake situation. So I'm assuming that is part of the reason that we don't have a shaker hood. You can actually get one aftermarket, which is cool. I think it's CDC Concepts. But there's also an intake runner in the faux headlights. You can remove one, but I think that might be coming for a later model. But I've learned to grow past that, because what I do like about the fact that it doesn't have the shaker hood, it still, in my opinion, possesses the Mach 1 heritage. The last Mach 1 was way back in 2004. We all love new edges here, and that was the famous shaker hood 32 valve V8, and that was his own historical situation. Now, the Mach 1 itself, because it has the 350 suspension, the gearbox, the 480 horsepower Coyote, that's actually coming right from the Bullet. It does have the intake manifold from the 350. Again, in my opinion, yes, it's parts bin, but it's the greatest parts bin you can get, because it's married in a perfect setup. So I've enjoyed driving this car around town, and what's great about it is it can be very calm as a daily driver, but you can rip it too. Now, is it worth $60,000? Because that is a lot of money for a Mustang GT. Don't get me wrong, how people want to say. But what's special about the Mach 1 is the way it drives. I would challenge anybody who is a big critic of it is to go drive it, because you'll be pleasantly surprised by the MagneRide, by the way that this has been tuned from the factory, from Ford. This we still have the factory warranty on here, and it rips. It's very fast. We did a couple fun pulls with a 350 stock one, and this car walks away by virtue of the fact that, you know, the power comes a little bit sooner compared to the 8250 redline of the Voodoo 1 and 2. I still will give the nod to my favorite sounding Mustang from the factory being the Voodoo. I mean, there's something about that Chewbacca noise I like. But, you know, the Coyote, it just loves boost. It's reliable. You guys know, we've gone 10s, 9s, and 8s on our stock block Coyote on the 2018 Mustang. So it's phenomenal. And you can get this in a 10-speed. This is our first Ford track car with a 10-speed. A lot of people are like, why did the Shelby 50 get a 10-speed? Well, this Mach 1 has it. So that's pretty exciting. So you can build a drag car with this too. But I'm going to choose, if I get one, maybe I still will, really like the track version with the bigger lip and a spoiler and some more, you know, aero and whatnot for the track setup. I love what they've done with the Mach 1. I think it's a fantastic car. You know, I was a harsh critic of it. I went and saw it back at Ford Nationals in 2020. And, you know, I thought, you know, it's not doing it for me. And then I got to see it, got to get used to it. We bought one, obviously. We're giving it away. I really fell in love with the car. This fighter jet gray is a heck of a color. And the accents are very tasteful. It's well done. The front fascia, to me, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of Mustang GT or EcoBoost owners, or even V6 if it's compatible, are going to put this front fascia on the 15 and up Mustang because it just has such presence. Where was the fail in this? You know, where did Ford drop the ball? Obviously, there's no shaker hood, of course, and that's disappointing in and of itself. That would have been nice. Maybe we'll still get a shaker hood option. But I feel like where Ford kind of missed the mark in this car, obviously, I would say that they didn't really touch base on the fact that it's holding on to all the heritage of the Mach 1. Like, this is a true Mach 1. This is a driver's car. What we've done to this car, very simply, and it's tasteful, we just put a PPF ceramic coat on it with some Velgen wheels and a double H pipe from Lethal Performance, cutting out the resonator, and it's money in the bank, and it's a great car. And you know, that's my review. I would buy this. I would, because you think about it this way: the Mustang GT, my 2018 Mustang, in 2018 stickered for $52,000. This was in the mid to high 50s sticker, so it's not as expensive as you'd think, because this is potentially, this is like a loaded GT, but it has such upgrades from the normal GT Premium Performance Pack, which you would think it is. There's a great review from a big, huge channel like Straight Pipes and a lot of other very well-known editors and journalists who've driven this car, who love it. And I've had the opportunity to really be spoiled and drive this. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the proof's in the pudding. It is a driver's experience. It's such a good car, and it just feels solid. You know, after so many years of the S550 being out, this is the 6th year it's been out, and no creaks, no rattles. It feels very premium, very high-end. Love the rev matching. You know, what I like a lot is I love the rev matching. It feels good in here. The car sounds great, and it shifts so smoothly, and it's comfortable. I feel like I could daily drive this, take it for long trips. But yes, you know, I think it is worth the $60,000 price, especially when cars are going for 80, 90, 100. I would actually choose this over, you know, people are gonna not like this, I would choose over GT500. It's weird. I have a weird pantheon, but I would go, my favorite Mustang is still a Shelby 350R for like a driver's experience. Then I would go Mach 1, and then I would do the Shelby GT500, followed by the Mustang GT for a driving experience. And you're saying, why are you crapping on the GT500? First of all, I own one, and I've had the blessing opportunity to drive every single iteration of Mustang, you know, since they've been out. So I pretty much feel like I have a little bit of a good opinion about it. But you know, for me, I would take this as my driver's car. Now, when I want to beat somebody in a race, you know, give me a boosted Mustang GT all day long. I mean, they're just so fast, they're so proven, they're easy to fix. And you know, the trials and tribulations I'm going through with the Hulk right now, my GT500, which blew the motor, and we're still trying to get it figured out. But yeah, for me, for my favorite driver's car, Mustang S550, 350R number 1, number 2 would be Mach 1, number 3 would be GT500, number 4 would be the Mustang GT Premium Performance Pack. Now, in terms of like straight out speed, I would boost a GT all day with a 10 speed and call it a day, because those cars, they're going 8s and some of them going high 7s stock block. And they're very easy to fix. They're very well known. The 500, again, it's a very expensive car. It's very premium. There's a lot of nannies in that thing, and it's more of a guy with a lot of money's or girl, a lot of money's play toy who want to start modifying it. But I would that's kind of like where I stack it. I know it might be an unpopular opinion. Let me know what you think. Comment below. But I hope you enjoyed some of the coverage we have of the Mach 1. I hope you've entered the giveaway, because this is our biggest giveaway ever, our 7th one. So if you go to stangmode.com, grab some merch, and enter to win this car and a whopping $30,000 cash, which again, it's a lot of money. You could buy yourself a used GT if you want to. But that was just my driving assessment. I hope I can answer any questions you have below if you're on the fence or you want to buy one. If I was to buy another Mach 1, I think I would go with black one, obviously, and with the track spec, and had that be my track car, because there's something about naturally aspirated. It's instant. I've had the boosted Mustangs, which are great, but again, there's so much for the street. You have to go to a track event or a drag strip to really enjoy them at their limits. And again, I'm not trying to crap on the 500 or the 350 or anything, but that's how I rank them personally from my driving experience, and what I enjoyed most from my perspective. So again, driver's experience, my favorite one is 350R, number 2 is Mach 1, number 3 is 500, and then Premium Performance Pack GT would be my favorite Mustang S550 driver's experience. For all out speed and to win and to hurt some feelings, I would do a GT 10 speed with a blower and call it a day. Any kind of blower application, twin turbo, VMP, Whipple, Vortec, whatever your spice of life is. Those cars, they're good. Doesn't matter who you go with, Palm Beach, Lund, whoever is out there. They got those cars figured out. They're fast and they're efficient and they make some power. The 500, to me, if I had it all do it again, I would just kind of, I'm in it. I'm in too deep. Like, I'm in too deep with that car right now. Like, that car is going to have to, it's going to take some time, and I'm sure we'll figure it out. But I digress. This is another Mach 1. I'm like having like a whole therapy session with you guys. But anyways, I hope you guys, if you own a Mach 1, chime down below. Let me know what you think, what your assessment is of your Mach 1. I think it's a great Mustang. And good luck to whoever has it. And to those who are on the fence about getting one, do yourself a favor, test drive it. You'll be pleasantly surprised. All right, you guys, please like and subscribe. I appreciate the support. I'm trying to grow the channel. And I hope you guys enjoyed the giveaways. I don't know for everybody. Some people complain, but I think it's a cool opportunity that just grab a shirt or some merch and you're automatically entered to win a car like this and some cash. So anyways, I digress. It ends, I don't know if you're watching this, it ends April 30th. And this is our final drive in the Mach 1. Next time you see it, we're heading in to bring it to Gateway Classic Cars, because we will be having a winner announcement car meet there. Stay tuned. It ends April 30th. It takes about a week or 2 weeks for the sweepstakes company to give us the winner, because they have to go through all this counting of the entries and make sure they're valid, make sure everyone's in the right place, the right age, all that stuff. And then we announce the winner. So right now it's detailed, ceramic coated, PPF'd, Felgen wheels, course to double H pipe from Lethal, and Ford factory warranty. So very happy. A lot of people, if you're here this late, a lot of people, this is our 7th giveaway. And I keep all the receipts. I keep all the receipts of people who talk this, that, and third about the channel, about the giveaways, about myself. But we really work hard here. The Stangmode staff really want to try to not just give away cars, but do good with our merch, make a difference, have fun in the community, and give some people an opportunity at cool stuff. We do the mini giveaways as well. We're not a big, huge channel. We're pretty small considering the world of YouTube. But I like our small knit community, and we're just having fun. We're having fun with our therapy sessions with our Mustangs, and I appreciate all the support. And we'll keep it going as long as you keep liking and subscribing. All right, you guys, like and subscribe. I said it like 30 times because it never ends. Peace out.